Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick 9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Married with Children. If you're a fan of classic TV shows and movies, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out so much and I do appreciate it. Thanks so much. We're going to be talking about a really interesting moment that I'm sure the producers and the people of Married with Children did not want you to see, but I'm here to bring it to you because after all, if you ever watch this episode, you'll be able to see it. Now, if you notice my voice is a little off, I was caught in the rain yesterday, pretty much, and was pretty much running in the rain. The rain caught me by surprise, and I don't know, I woke up today with a bit of a hoarse voice, but I'm okay. I feel great. Okay, so let's talk about this episode. It's called You Better Shop Around. Now, it's part one. There's a part 2 as well, but I won't be focusing on that. I'll just be focusing on the first part. Now, this episode aired April 14th, 1991. It was from season 5, and it is episode 21. Now, it's a pretty interesting episode. It's pretty fun. We all know Al, that he can't afford to buy many things in life, including an air conditioner, even though the Bundys are suffering through this crazy heat wave, as well as the neighborhood. Now, he tries to install an old experimental model, and this leads to the entire neighborhood going into a blackout as a result of him. Now, Al moves his family. He decides that this is the best course of action to a local supermarket, and they're told by the manager to buy something or to leave. Now, Al decides to purchase a quick stick of gum and leave, but as he approaches the checkout line, he sees Marcy. He cuts in front of her and becomes the 1 millionth customer, winning a shopping spree worth about $1,000. Now, it's a pretty funny episode, and it makes a lot of sense to also watch part 2, but I wanted to include this moment to you. There's actually a bonus one as well, so you get 2 for the price of 1 in this video. Now, the special moment that they don't want you to see that I am talking about takes place in the living room of the Bundy home. You can see that Al is in the living room along with Peggy, and they have that weird ancient antique air conditioner there. And what happens is the camera pans too far back. So what it does, it exposes the set. Now, unfortunately, it shows up on screen, but for us, it's kind of a funny moment because it breaks the illusion. It breaks the illusion of being in a real Bundy home. And of course, it breaks the illusion of classic TV, which essentially have these foldable sets or these really movable sets that make it look like we're in a home, but we're really not. See, you can see the top edge of the set, and you can even see the back wall of the soundstage, essentially where they have the lights and where the entire set is illuminated from. So it's kind of cool to see it. I have more videos where I show cool moments like this. I also want to tell you about the bonus moment, which takes place in the beginning where we see Al in that kiddie pool. Now, in this opening scene of the episode, while the Bundys are outside, they say that it is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit in terms of the heat. It is super, super hot. But if you notice, in the background, there's a thermometer. I'll show it to you here. And it is behind them on the house. And of course, many people at the time probably couldn't see the details on the thermometer, but now we actually can, and you can see the temperature is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, of course 30 less than what the story says. Now this is actually probably a real thermometer, and it's taking the temperature of the soundstage where this was filmed. Now you have to keep in mind that back then they didn't have really LEDs or any of those strong lights that didn't give off heat. A lot of the studio lights gave up a lot of heat, but a lot of these sound stages were air conditioning, and so they kept the temperature probably at a comfortable 70 degrees, even though the story tells us that it is 100 degrees. So I hope you enjoy that. It's kind of fun because, as I mentioned, it does kind of break the illusion of what is going on, which I think is kind of cool because you can enjoy the episode. But once you spot these, I mean, it's fun to tell your friends and your family, and it's just a fun little piece of trivia that you can know, and I hope you do like and appreciate it. As I mentioned, liking this video, hitting that thumbs up button, being a subscriber are the best ways of supporting the channel. If you want to see my other videos, subscribing is also the best way because it recommends you other videos of mine that you can watch, and it is free to do that. So I thank you ahead of time for being a subscriber and a supporter of my channel. We'll see you all next time. Thank you as well to all my Patreon members. If you want to be a supporter, links are in the description. We'll see you all next time, and don't forget everyone, be hopeful. Thank you to all my supporters, especially my Diamond tier patrons: Christopher K, John O, David D, Sally N, Jerry D, Vito L, Citizen Kane, Jennifer P, and Kevin K. If you want to be on this list, make sure to check out the link in the description. It's all of you patron members who make my channel possible. Thanks!